Well, good morning. It's only about 3 minutes early, but I wanted to introduce and talk just for a second about percussion guns. It really is one of my favorite tools. So a percussion gun, the purpose is to put a stimulus into the tissue that would encourage the tissue to release and help the fascia and the muscle fiber glide. And so we use a massage tool, also known as a percussion gun, to help us move better. So there is room for me to do a very specific video on the percussion gun, which I will be doing. But in the short term, you know that if you've been watching my stuff for a little bit, that I'm not a big foam roller. I don't like to use a full body weight foam roll on the quad muscle for endurance athletes. And I definitely am not an advocate of foam rolling the IT band. I just think it's a bunch of pain and it doesn't work. So you don't get the results that you're looking for. So remember, I'm a strength coach, so my biggest jam is going to be how can I unload, how can I create a system within the body where the IT band doesn't get put under such duress. And so you can go ahead and foam roll your IT band, tears coming down your eyes, all you want. But the truth is, if you don't strengthen your glute complex, and I say complex because there's not just glute max, right? There's glute max, glute min, glute med. There's a little piriformis in there that's a stabilizer that sometimes becomes way too large and in charge. And there's also this TFL right here. The glute max and the TFL come together to meet the IT band, but if those two things aren't doing their jobs as muscles, as teammates with the glute complex, then the IT band is going to get put in a position of having to do something like this. So every time you do a landing, the knee dives in because that's what gravity and ground does. This is not a weakness of yours. This is just gravity's effect on the body. So when you land, the knee is going to dive in unless you have access to your glute complex. And if you don't have access, then your brain is just going to say, oh no, you don't get to run that fast. Oh no, you don't get to run that far. And so Mobility Monday is on this stage to ensure that you can do everything and anything you want to do with your body on this planet in endurance sports. A beautiful thing about the percussion gun is that it can actually work through, this is the Lyric, the new Lyric, which I just love. It's so clean, it's so small, and it's so quiet. So if you just work the